Hey there, welcome to our rainy day guide on the French Riviera. Who said rain has to be a buzzkill? When the skies open up, sometimes it's not just a drizzle, but a full-on downpour. It's the perfect time for a new kind of adventure. Today we're showing you how to transform a rainy day into a vibrant journey, filled with indoor thrills and cozy escapes. Ready to see the Riviera in a whole new light?
Rain on the Riviera? No problem, Anja.
It's actually the perfect excuse to slow down a bit and experience this place differently.
Because trust us, there's so much more to do than staying in your hotel room.
Let's jump right in with some fun indoor sports. Need to burn off some energy on a rainy day? We've got you covered. Whether it's bouncing around at a trampoline park, zapping your opponents with an infrared laser in a game of tag, or rolling into a game of bowling, or other indoor fun, there's plenty to choose from. And for a bit of adventure, why not try bouldering? Even just watching the action is a blast. We're spotlighting a few cool spots in Mougins near Cannes, but remember, there are loads more options around the region. Just type the activity names into Google Maps and see what pops up. Just a quick note, most of these venues are in industrial areas outside the cities, so public transport might be a bit of a challenge. Alright, let's talk about making the most of a rainy day with a culinary adventure. Because when the sun's hiding, there's nothing quite like a long, delicious meal. So French. Today, we're at the brand new Bistrot de Jan in Nice, tucked just behind the port. Jan, the South African chef behind the Michelin-starred hotspot named Jan, decided to open a more laid-back, affordable bistro right next door. He calls it his laboratory for the high-end place, he told us. This isn't your run-of-the-mill bistro, every detail oozes style. The space is opulently decorated and decked out in green and gold, a nod to South Africa and its national rugby team. And the food. The menu is small but changes weekly, offering either a 2-course meal or a main dish plus dessert for €27, along with plenty of intriguing à la carte options. We get to try a South African white wine made exclusively for Jan. And then the feast begins. Anja and I share an entree of bruschetta topped with fresh cheese, zucchini and marjoram. Crunchy, light and perfectly healthy, just what we like. Next up, Anja goes for a dish of forgotten vegetables with cheese and sage. Looks beautiful and tastes just as great. I couldn't resist the vegetarian cauliflower steak with fresh herbs, and again, it's as delicious as it's eye-catching. And luckily, we saved room for dessert, a chocolate cake with Piedmont hazelnuts and a scoop of ice cream that had amarula custard poured over it right before our eyes. Just the right balance of sweet and rich. We ended up spending a full 3 hours at Jan's Bistro, and every minute was a delight. Great food and top-notch hospitality. Another great way to enjoy a cozy day under a roof is checking out the charming cafes this region has to offer. We've shared our top picks for Nice and Cannes in dedicated videos. If you're not usually one to spend precious holiday time shopping, well, rain might just change your mind. And if it does, we've got a few great suggestions. There are several big covered shopping malls in the area. You've got Nice Étoile, right in the center of Nice, and the shopping promenade Riviera, formerly called Polygon Riviera, in Cannes-sur-Mer, which to be fair is more of an open-air mall for sunny days. But we're taking you to our favorite, Cap 3000 in Saint-Laurent-du-Var, just next to Nice Airport. So welcome to this massive indoor paradise, where stylish boutiques, cozy cafes and hidden surprises are waiting around every corner. Whether you're on the hunt for the perfect summer hat or just in the mood for a tasty treat, Cap 3000 turns a rainy day into a full-on retail adventure. With over 300 stores and 50 restaurants, you can easily spend hours here. And if you haven't been in a while, you might not even recognize it. Cap 3000 has been completely renovated and expanded, making it way bigger and better. Oh, and here's a fun find, a store dedicated to second-hand designer handbags. But don't expect bargain bin prices. These beauties still cost a fortune, just about 30 to 50% less than when they were brand new. We're talking anywhere from 500 to 20,000 euros. By the way, covered malls like this aren't just a lifesaver on rainy days. They're also perfect when you need a break from the summer heat on the Riviera. Another great way to spend a rainy day? Dive into the fascinating world of perfume in Grasse and maybe even create your own signature scent. So hop in your car or take the train to the world's perfume capital. From Nice, it's about a 45-minute drive with no traffic, or roughly an hour and 15 minutes by train. Grasse's perfume industry dates back to the Middle Ages, when the town was famous for its leather tanneries. You can explore this rich history at the Musée International de la Parfumerie, or MIP, right in the heart of Grasse. And while you're here, don't miss a visit to one of the 3 major local perfumeries, Molinard, Gallimard, or Fragonard. All 3 offer free guided tours, quick, informative, and available in multiple languages. No need to book in advance. We're taking you to Fragonard, since its historic factory is conveniently located next to the Perfume Museum and the Old Town. Here you'll discover how the scent of a delicate flower transforms into an essential oil and eventually ends up in a bottle. Ever heard of steam distillation? Or hot and cold enfleurage? If not, you will by the time you leave. And for the ultimate perfume experience, why not create your own fragrance? Fragonard, Molinard, and Gallimard all offer workshops where you can step into the shoes of a nose, as perfumers are called in France. Here at Gallimard's, in about 2 hours, you'll walk away with your very own custom scent. If you're not heading to Grasse, you're in luck. Smaller workshops are also available in Aise with Fragonard and Gallimard, while Molinard hosts them, apart from Grasse, in Nice and Cannes. Just check their websites for prices and availability. Speaking of great scents, how about some wine tasting? Anja and I are at La Part des Anges in Nice for a relaxing tasting session that pairs perfectly with a cozy day. This place has been around for almost 30 years, and if you tease Benjamin just a little, he'll share his wine wisdom with you. They mainly serve wines that are organically or even biodynamically grown from all over France. We're trying a sparkling one called Salopette from Domaine Hors Ciel. Seriously, so good. And check out all the different labels, it's really fun to explore. Sure, the prices are higher than at the supermarket, but you can really taste the difference, even if we're by no means wine pros. Plus, you can usually try half a glass from each open bottle. There are at least 3 per color. And they offer cold cuts, cheese, and other snacks to round out the experience. And don't worry, everyone here speaks English. Who wouldn't head to a museum when the skies turn gray? This region is brimming with fantastic museums that celebrate some of the world's greatest artists. Think Picasso in Antibes and Vallauris, Matisse and Chagall in Nice, Léger in Biot, and Cocteau in Menton, just to name a few. Need more ideas? Check out our dedicated video on Nice's top museums to help you decide where to go. Escape games are popping up all over the French Riviera, offering fun challenges for every team. Just a quick heads up though, a few have closed recently, so be sure to check before you go. And if you love games, why not combine a rainy day board game session with some wine? Les Beaux Joueurs in Nice is the perfect spot to relax, play, and sip your favorite glass. And finally, who wouldn't love a great movie night while it's pouring rain outside? We're taking you to La Strada in Montsartou. Remember, there are plenty of cinemas along the Côte d'Azur, showing films in their original version with French subtitles. Just keep an eye out for VOST in the listings, and you'll find movies in English. Check the video description for a curated selection of cinemas that cater to an international crowd.
You get $10,000 fee in cash. I'm gonna bring this down, but no screaming, okay?
Thanks so much for joining our rainy day adventure on the Riviera. We hope you found plenty of fresh ideas to make the most of even the heaviest downpour. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment with your favorite rainy day activity. See you next time. Stay dry and keep having fun.